One of the quickest and easiest ways to turn your content and knowledge into cash is through hosting an online challenge. That's what we shared in part 1 of this series. Now today, we're continuing our series of the 5 best ways to make money online with your knowledge and expertise without needing a ton of capital or resources to get you started. If you're ready to boost your impact and income with a business building blueprint to get you there, let me know by hitting the thumbs up and let's jump right in. So creating the online challenge was the first business model. Number 2 here is to create an online course. The advantage of this, you're able to leverage your know-how to really maximize your earning potential. This is how you can go from, doing the traditional sort of one-to-one coaching model to being able to go one-to-many. Right? If you put your knowledge, your expertise together into a course, then it's a way to still educate and provide value to your audience, but you're able to reach a much wider audience without having to, trade all of that, one-to-one time in order to do it. That is the second main benefit of this is you can actually stop trading your time for money, right? You just create this once and then you're able to sell it repeatedly, right? You're able to sell it over and over, the same course to different people and still provide that high quality value. The scalability and flexibility increase with this. You're able to teach one to many. You have the freedom to work when you want, where you want. You have global reach available through online platforms. There's not as much ongoing time commitment, right? Like maybe you'll have to update little course modules and things like that here and there, but realistically, when you're building an online course, all of the sort of time investment is upfront. You put in the work upfront, you put together an amazing course, you packaged it all up, and then you send it out into the world.
And then you take those and you send those out on the line.
Online.
And you sell and you have that time back essentially, where you don't have to constantly be updating things and, pumping out new things and all of that. Clearly a lot of great benefits and advantages with building an online course. There are some limitations with that. Again, we kind of already alluded to this, but there is that upfront time investment to actually create the content. You're going to have to put in some work to, actually build the course and put the content together. But once you've done it, again, you have that freedom, you have that sort of ability to scale and to, sell that course repeatedly.
Think of the possibilities.
And then number 2 is just you will have variable income with this as well based on the number of purchases that are coming in. If you have 100 sales one month and then only 20 sales the next month, your income is going to vary based off of how many courses you sell during that time period. Building an online course is perfect if you have in-depth knowledge on a specific subject and you want to teach and share it to a broad audience, right? If you have something that you're very knowledgeable about, that you've spent a lot of time with, that you know more than the average Joe, so to speak, a course is a great way, again, to be able to provide something that's scalable, that gives you your freedom and your time back and allows you to earn at a greater level and reach a greater audience than you could if you're, teaching one-to-one and trading your time for money. So the online course is sounding good. How do you get started? The first step is to choose your niche, your topic, and your target audience. You should have an idea, based on whatever your knowledge or expertise is, what sort of topic you're going to be talking about. And then you can kind of narrow down what your target audience is. If you're just starting out, it's always best to kind of niche down to something specific so that you can really identify who you want to target with this. And then as you build, you're able to expand that a little bit more and broaden the net. If I'm a personal trainer or, an online fitness coach or whatever, my target audience is just, I help people lose weight, right? Men, women, young, old. There's nothing really specific about that. It doesn't really call to any particular audience. So no one's really going to feel like, oh, he's talking to me, right? Whereas if it's like, I help women who are a few months out from their wedding who want to look and feel their absolute best on the biggest day of their life. I help them get into their wedding dress, feel phenomenal, and, look amazing on their big day. That's someone very, very specific and someone that is going to be able to have that sort of emotional connection to be like, oh, that's me. My wedding's coming up. I do want to kind of look and feel really good. Maybe I should check this out. There's a difference if you can really target who that audience is that you're speaking to. And then that way you can kind of structure all of your content and your messaging to that specific individual. All right, so you come here to Copy Creator, you go to Course here. And if you need help coming up with some ideas for this, you can use the course ideas here. Or if you have, the topic kind of figured out, I help women lose weight and feel great for their wedding day. Okay, maybe something like that. And we'll see, how to lose weight quickly and safely, how to tone your body, how to pick the right dress, how to feel confident on your big day. Maybe not this one if we're, kind of fitness focused, but if you have expertise in that, sure. How to lose weight quickly and safely, that's something they'll want to know. How to tone your body, absolutely. And then how to feel confident on your big day. So these are, great things that can kind of get you started and help you come up with some of those ideas of how to sort of structure your content. Or if you already have your own content, this might help you sort of map it out, how to put it together. You can also use the lesson idea here too. And again, you can just kind of type in the topic. It'll give you a bunch of different lesson ideas. And this is just really going to help you brainstorm those additional ideas to put everything together. And the next step then is to just create engaging course materials.
You can do it!
Obviously, in today's day and age, video is super powerful, super popular. However, if you're not, if you're a little camera shy or whatever, you can do audio as well or written content. It'll also kind of depend on what your audience is. If you're trying to teach art lessons, obviously having a video that they can kind of visually see what you're doing and how you're doing it is probably going to be a lot more effective than, just text-based material. But if you're marketing to, email marketing students or copywriters or things like that, then, written content is probably going to do really well with that audience. So you got to kind of cater it to whatever your audience is and what makes sense. But generally speaking, video is a very strong content format for both engagement and consuming all of the content.
That's rad.
And it just so happens if you're looking for, the best place to host your online course, Searchie offers, searchable content, support personalized content playlists for various experience levels. You've got Canva integrations, you've got AI features to help you make your content creation and your course experience that much more effective and engaging. Definitely worth checking out. Again, you can just head to the link in the description and find out more about it. So what do you think? Is an online course the route you want to take with your knowledge and expertise? Did the online challenge seem like a better fit for you? Or are you waiting for another model that really clicks with you and those you serve? If you want me to continue the series with a part 3, just let me know by dropping a gimme part 3 in the comments below.
Okay. Do it. Do it.
If you're ready to put one of these first couple models into action to start building your online business, just go ahead and click the link below to sign up for a free Searchie account and start turning your content into cash. Also, if you want a more detailed step-by-step guide on how to create an online course that sells, even if you have no following, you can go check out this video where I walk you through the entire process from A through Z. So go give it a watch, comment if you want to see part 3, and I'll see you in the next video.